So, ever since Rate My Avatar got banned, many games claiming to be the duplicate emerged. But today, we will be looking at only 2 of them because they are being sponsored, so they are aiming to be pushed out more. Now, if you don't know what happened to the popular social hangout-style game called Rate My Avatar, it got banned because there were lots of TOS breakers which banned the game. I'm investigating these to see if they are breaking TOS and if they should be banned. Firstly, I'll be investigating Booth and Outfits. This was created today, so it doesn't have many visits, but there seem to be some active people. So these are obviously the same as the original Rate My Avatar. So I'm gonna be honest, this server seems fine for now. So anyway, I joined another server that was much smaller. This person was not in this server. One person was claiming this was the original game. I was a bit skeptical of this since the other game had a lot more players, and you'll see later how it looked a lot like the original game. Now I'm going to be honest. I didn't know much about the history of Rate My Avatar, but I would try to investigate later. As mentioned earlier, this happened only because there were too many TOS breakers. You will see later why I thought the creator had quit. So as you can see, this game thought it would be better because of more staff. So I decided to ask some questions and see what their plan was. Now, the staff mentioned something called White Stars, which is a group that made another Rate My Avatar style game. They had made another game. It had gotten 2 million visits. Not looking great so far. I don't know what language they are speaking, but they will probably say a number, so I should be able to understand. I'm not sure what I should say about that. Another server. I don't think doing that is very appropriate. I think this person was mistaking me for someone else, just like someone was mistaking me for Santa before. Next server. Next server. Inappropriate for obvious reasons.
Say hello to my twin. "15 peppermints later."
And a new server. Next server. This seems like a bot. It responded immediately. Last server. This made me a bit suspicious of them because they were mentioning a room and seemed a bit secretive. I decided to follow them. At first, I thought they had jumped off the map, so I decided to respawn. Maybe they were doing this to avoid me? But I couldn't find them anywhere, so I decided to look again. And sure enough, they were there. So this person is clearly a Roblox online dater, which is not allowed, and is one of the many reasons why Rate My Avatar even got banned. After a few personal questions, which I will not show, oh, and for some reason they did not see me whatsoever, which I'm not complaining about. This was the reason why I was a bit skeptical about a new Rate My Avatar. So this is clearly their game. Update. It's been a day since I recorded everything before this. The copied game has been banned, and apparently so has the original game. There have definitely been some issues with DMCA between some of these groups, but I will not be elaborating on that. But there are a few new games that are just like this now. Let me know if I should do a part 2 on these or any future ones. This is one of the games. The thumbnails look different, so they are trying not to seem as much of a copy. It looks like this is another group entirely with the same purpose as the last. This is the actual new game. This is the other group that made the copied game I played earlier. So the question remains, are these games breaking TOS and should they truly be banned? The games by White Star Studios and Pollutive Games are no doubt copies of the original game. And the copied game that I had played of White Star Studios didn't seem to have very good moderation since there were clearly some inappropriate people. But what about the original Rate My Avatar? Could its plans of fixing its moderation really succeed? Should they really be given a chance? I'm going to let you decide the answer to that question. As a player of Roblox. But one thing's for sure, the games that are copied are earning revenue off of Rate My Avatar's fall. And that's not okay. Consider joining Inappropriate Content Terminators and subscribe.